A rehearsed reading from Abigail's Party, where I'm playing the part of Lawrence Moss, making a phone call to two different people about houses. He works as an estate agent and has a very stressful life. It's set in the 1970s, and the first person he rings is a Mr. O'Halligan, and he seems to be having difficulty of getting back the keys from a particular house. The second person is a Mrs. Cushing, and it's quite a different phone call to Mrs. Cushing, where he's being very crawly. Mr. O'Halligan, Mr. Moss here, Wibbly Webb. Hello. Do you realise I've been trying to contact you all afternoon? Yes, I know you've been out. Now, where's that key to 15 Clittingham Avenue? Ah, but you were supposed to have it back before lunch. But that's no good, I need it now. Will you be in tomorrow morning? Tonight? Where? Belfast? Well, what time's your plane? All right, train then. A party? I thought you just said you were going to Belfast. Well, what time are you going to Kilburn? Well, what time are you having your bath? I'm not asking you to bath in cold water. I just want the key to 15 Clittingham Avenue. I've got another client who wants to view the property. And what about you, Mr. O'Halligan? Well, Mr. O'Halligan, if you'd like to come in on Monday morning with your deposit and go ahead and get in touch with your building society, we will see how things go. Now, what about this key? Alright, I will come and get it. Now! Yes, I've got the address. Yes, I know how to get there. Okay, I'll see you shortly. Goodbye. Stupid man! Separate phone call to Mrs. Cushing. Hello? Mrs. Cushing, Lawrence Moss here, Wibbly Webb. Yes, Mrs. Cushing, we have run into ground, and you'll be happy to know that I'm now in the throes of retrieving the key. No, not at all, all part of the service. Yes. Now, when would be best for you? No, I'll fall in with you, Mrs. Cushing. How about tomorrow morning? My pleasure, Mrs. Cushing, my pleasure. Now, what time would suit you best? No, I am at your service, Mrs. Cushing. He who pays the piper calls the tune. You name the hour, and I shall appear. No, really, I insist. What time? 8 o'clock. Sure. Surely. Early? Oh gosh, no. Not at all, Mrs. Cushing. Up with the lark, you know. No, don't mention it, Mrs. Cushing. It's my privilege. Bye then, Mrs. Cushing. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye now.